So Akademkis breaks down in tears over Saucy Santana's rape threat. Hey, what's up? I'm A-Dub, and you gotta check this out. So Akademkis responded to Saucy Santana during a Rumble stream on Wednesday, November 1st, where he began by laughing off the prospect of fighting Santana, who he suggested would grab your balls during the scuffle. He also said there's no victory in being up a batty man, citing his Jamaican upbringing where homosexuality is not only taboo, but illegal, although he went on to say that he's had to mentally train himself to shake off those views.
Everything we've talked about, bro, I've never cared about. I don't care what rapper got at me, bro, ever. But like really, there's certain shit I really don't fuck with in my life, and I would never do. But like I gotta sit here and act like I know I'm in America. I gotta sit here and just act like I don't fuck with certain shit. I would never like it.
My nigga's so angry right now. He would have cried. That's the type of anger you got right now.
Yo, just please. I'm telling you, I hate certain shit.
Why is he crying?
That's what I want to know.
Why is he crying?
Well, because so what happened with him and Saucy Santana? They didn't really get.
They're gonna get into it. Like they'll go over it. But what I'm saying is Saucy Santana trying to make him sleep with him or some shit?
Since Saucy Santana told him he was gonna beat him the fuck up, and then well, damn, can you bleep that word? Because so I don't mess up the algorithm. He was gonna rape him. What did the girl Shorty say on TikTok? Yeah, like that's how this whole thing happened. Like you didn't see that?
I saw the other guy talking shit on TikTok and like IG and live and shit, but I didn't hear anything about him trying to like.
It's like 2 or 3 minutes long. The part that I saw, I kind of watched the whole thing. So like Saucy Santana jumped in defending the City Girls because he was.
Yeah, I saw that. I saw that he was just saying, hey, like some people got like to where they are without really having talent. Like they got put on by having people around them making things happen. It's pretty much what he said about the City Girls. You know what I mean? Like they didn't work as hard as other people, but they had people doing all the writing, putting all the group together, and making shit happen in order to make them be big.
Yeah,
it's kind of what he said, right? Which there's some truth to it.
Where's the lie? I mean, hey, but they couldn't have done that with just any two set of girls because maybe like the City Girls they could have worked harder, but we also got to admit that there is a level of like there's something about those two girls in particular that. They did it. Like, not any just two girls could have done the shit that they did. Like, move the culture the way that they did at that time. When they first came out, when they first got hot, they had everybody wanting to be city girls and city boys and all that. It's different.
I don't know.
But yeah, so to stay on, I thought it was crazy that he started crying. Because this I didn't get to see the full stream of because I didn't see him arguing with dudes. Like because a lot of people are like, oh, he don't got the same energy for guys. He does have the same energy for guys. Like, he'll be telling rappers he'll meet up with them and fight them, whatever. Like, but that's crazy.
Let me keep going. Let me see.
I hate certain shit to the soul of me. I can't. I'm only pretending because I want to say I will never be here for y'all, but that's not my content.
Young Miami.
So when it comes to that piece right there, is he talking about he just doesn't like gay people, and he's pretending to like it because he's in America? Is that what he's trying to insinuate to?
I think that's what this video is insinuating, but honestly, I didn't see enough of that part to actually know.
Well,
but that's what I think this video is. But he didn't say that in this video.
He just said, I can't say it.
Okay. There's mad shit you can't say in America.
It sounds like he's just tired of acting like he's okay with things, but because the cancel culture exists and America's so sensitive, he has to, be in that space and act like he's okay with being.
But he doesn't have to. Like, this is the game he chose to play. He chose to be a personality that legit makes money by criticizing and talking about people. So this is a pool you're choosing to swim in. So every now and then somebody else can clap back right back at you. So you need to be able to take it. The same way he be putting it on any other artist, which he does. Sometimes he be going hard on them.
Yeah, he be going
people
crazy
can be going hard on you too. Like, this is just part of the game, and you choosing to play in it.
People do go crazy on him, but like this is different. This is not the same level of like where rappers are like, yo, we really gonna beat you the fuck, like we really gonna fuck you up if we find you. We really gonna do this to you, that to you. But they ain't never told him they was gonna do what Saucy said he was gonna do to him.
All right, let me see if they put what he said he's gonna do.
Young Miami, who Saucy Santana was defending after Akademkis trashed the City Girls, had little sympathy for her rap media rival after the video of him crying went viral. I was in tears when he laughed and was trolling about my car getting shot up while I was 6 months pregnant, she wrote in an Instagram comment, referencing a previous back and forth. Axe criticism of the City Girls came during a Rumble stream last week where he ridiculed them for the low first week sales of their new album, Raw, and claimed that their musical buzz has fizzled out.
It's been reported that the City Girls, man, their new album is on pace to sell between 6,000 and 8,000 units first week. And I talked to almost the head of the RIAA. If you don't know who that is, that's the organization that actually certifies albums. So if your favorite album by your favorite rapper is Diamond, they do it. Platinum, they do it. Gold, they do it. They told me this shit went 15 times plastic. This shit was ridiculous. This is the first triple plastic certification we given out. He said the last time they dropped the record, it went double styrofoam, but now we got to go to plastic. They said basically it's like a fast food order. Yo, paper or plastic. Yeah, listen, these two are down horrendous. Now I'm gonna be honest with y'all. I've been told y'all, the City Girls wave has fizzled out musically. With all due respect to them, JT, you're clearly the talented one of the two. If I'm you, I jump ship now. Okay, you gotta do the Sway Lee. Out of there. Peace. 2 fingers. I'm out. Okay? Let her go host her talk show and follow Diddy around on the island. Okay? Get out of there. 2 fingers. Get out of there. You got a good voice. I don't know if you write your music yourself. That might be a question. By the way, I think the writing is decreased. Like the potency in hits is decreased since y'all was working with Yachty. By the way, I don't know what happened there, but y'all might want to apologize to Yachty because Yachty been on the Drake train. Y'all need to get him back over here. I'm gonna keep it a bean with y'all.
Saucy Santana, a close friend of Young Miami, hit back by accusing him of moving like a...
All right, let's put this shit on the floor. Academics, you keep talking about what the fuck Carisha said to you, what the fuck, how Carisha felt about you, that's how she felt about you. Me being her best friend, that don't have nothing to fucking do with me. In the hood, and in a lot of urban cultures, when you see boys that are acting feminine, that are being messy, that are being extra, and doing fag shit, that's what you address them as. Even as me being a gay man, I don't move like a fag. And it's a lot of other gay boys that's feminine or whatever, but everybody don't move like fags.
Pause it for a second.
That's crazy.
I just want to know, like, because I'm not gay or whatever, but like ain't none of us gay, so I guess none of us will really know the answer for this. But like he could just use that, like, because that's like
exactly what I was thinking.
Whatever that word is, a derogatory word, whatever, like a
derogatory.
Derogatory word. That's like
it's like I don't know. I guess because he's in that realm, it's okay. I want to assume that's, I guess that's like
us calling each other spick or something, since we both Hispanic.
Yeah, but
well, I don't even think so. I think he's using it intentionally to be offensive. He's using the word to offend academics.
Yeah.
Right, but if academic was to use the word, then
they would get him out of here.
On his ass.
Yeah, they'll get him out because a lot of people are defending him.
But I'm just saying right now, he is trying to offend them.
Yeah, that's
so he is using a derogatory term to offend someone. Yeah. So he's using it with intention. So I don't.
So regardless, even if he's gay, it's still messed up. It's still wrong. It's still like
it's wrong that he's using the word.
And
I don't think it's wrong if he wants to use it.
But the fact that he's using it in like a vile way, like in a mean way, does that make it bad, or is it okay because he's gay?
I don't think there's anything. So like this is one of those things that I'm aware. I'm like, I don't care about words as long as you're gonna mean what you're saying. And now you have to take whatever reaction comes back from you using that word. I don't think you should not be allowed to not say a word. You can say whatever the fuck you want, but then I get to react however the fuck I want based to how you use the word. You know what I mean? So he's using the word in this way. Now, academics can react in whatever way he wants to being called that. And he has to not necessarily accept it, but be ready for it. The same way that anybody can be offended for any word, like any derogatory term.
I mean, that's how you feel. I understand.
Right. But he can call him that word back to him, right? But as soon as he does that, we already know everybody's gonna come at academics and try to cancel him, get him out of here. Oh, wow, he used that word, blah blah blah, and most likely ignore the fact that what's his name?
Saucy Santana.
Saucy Santana even used that word, like simply because he's gay. That's what I get. I'm gonna assume that's because I'm pretty sure nobody's talking about that or pointing out the fact that he's even using that word towards academics.
No, I haven't seen anybody say it. Like not that word, but the other.
But let academics say it. Let that word come out once out of academics' mouth. Oh man, it's over for his career. That's it.
All right. I think you can say
you move like a fag, and that's why bitches is always calling you that. It don't have nothing to do with nobody else. You always on the internet starting shit with bitches. I wake up this morning, you starting shit with Glorilla, a girl. What the fuck is you bothering her for? What the fuck is you doing interviews? Keep talking about Young Miami for? You think nobody won't press you up? And that's the motherfucking problem. We was hoping to see you at the Roots picnic, but apparently it was the wrong day. Nobody don't ever know where you at, but we all have public flyers and posters on our motherfucking page. So Tuesday, Young Miami has a party in Miami. She having a Halloween party.
Promo.
Pull up on us. Pull up and come holler. And it's nothing for her to say to you. It's nothing for Young Miami to ever say to you, because she a girl, you a man, you a nigga, and you doing an interview talking about, oh, I was about to beef with Santana, but I had to bow down because I was gonna lose. So you mean to tell me you could publicly bully a...
So the reaction from Akademkis came after this video where he started crying. What we saw at the beginning was after this, right?
Yeah, he started
Okay.
crying after this. Yeah.
So what I'm saying then, why didn't he just talk back to him like he would to any other man?
I still don't understand why he was crying, honestly. Like,
because I think now, based on what you're saying, I think he was crying because he knows he couldn't use the same word back or whatever.
yeah.
But in my mind, treat him like a man and respond the same way you will to any other rapper. Call him out in any other way that you would, and like go at him in the same exact way you will react to a man. Like,
yeah, because I ain't never really seen Akademkis come at any man's like sexuality. Like when he's beefing with him, when I've seen him beefing with other rappers, he ain't never say a like that, like the F word. I don't want to say whatever, but I ain't never seen him use that shit. So I feel like he could have, like you said, responded to Saucy without saying
like
no
even
type of sexual shit.
Like,
So,
I think right now, like if it would have been smart, the same shit that he said about the city girls, he can react right back. Yo, like you're a washed out rapper. If that's what he believes about this guy, your last whatever. I don't know if he's released an album or whatever.
He's not really a rapper. He has like a song or two.
Whatever
out,
he does, then pull up the numbers and be like, yo, you suck too. You won triple plastic too. So who are you to talk about it? If that's a scenario.
Yeah.
Right.
And like I feel like that's the type of response people will be expecting of him. And this is how you get him. Like it's not, I don't think why does he feel handcuffed just because this guy's gay? It's not like you treating him like a woman. Treat him like a man and respond the same way you will to a man.
well, but you gotta be careful if you say that now, though, because you don't want to.
He's a man.
You don't want to.
Go ahead, play it, because I want to see if they explain more about
bitch on the internet every motherfucking day, but you don't want to get into a spat or a combat or a physical altercation with a motherfucking gay boy. But you like to argue with bitches though. Stop playing with people. The bitches don't play on the internet. So Carisha got a party on Tuesday in Miami, and pull up. If you don't have to say nothing to her, come and address me. Come and address the niggas that's gonna be in the motherfucking.
He's calling him like a man. Right now, he's calling him out like a man.
Yeah.
So treat him like one. Like I don't get what's so wrong about it.
But if like let's say if him and Ak was to run into each other, it's gonna look kind of crazy if they fought either way, because
I'm gonna tell you the truth. I think this guy's bigger than Akademkis.
yeah.
So I don't think it's gonna.
I mean, no. I don't mean it like that, because that doesn't really matter if we're being honest. Because I'm bigger than you, and you'll fuck me up. Like you know how to fight. I like you. That's what you train for. You get what I'm saying. So it's not really like
But like honestly, like most of the shit is talking shit. Like they not really gonna fight. Most rappers don't really fight each other. So what I'm saying is, on the mic, talk to him the same way you would talk to any other rapper.
Yeah, and you
like,
don't have to come at his sexuality or anything like that.
Like you don't even have to involve that to like eat him up. You know what I mean? Like, to like,
Pause.
sure. Well, he might like that, so that's all right.
Stop playing games on the internet, and then you wondering why bitches calling you boxy boys and bags of punks, because you're drama filled and you only fuck with bitches. You only argue with bitches all motherfucking day. I'm a nigga, I don't even do that. I'm a gay boy and I don't even fuck with bitches all day. Bitch, I really like to slap the shit out of niggas.
Where the
bitch,
glasses come
since I was a
from?
kid.
That
That's
was
what the
funny.
fuck I do since high school. I fought boys, I never fought bitches a day in my motherfucking life. I don't even argue with bitches as much as you. And you're supposed to.
yeah, you're not supposed to fight girls a day in your life. You're a boy, like you said.
Right.
He said he's a boy.
Right.
Going up, you're not supposed to be fighting girls. You're not supposed to be arguing with women. And Ak is not necessary. He's not arguing with them because of women. He'll talk about them because he talks about music. He doesn't come at anybody. I personally have never seen him come at anybody's character just off the strength of coming at character.
But that's what I'm saying. Like, this is what Akademkis should be talking about. I'm like, yo, I'm not coming about them being a woman. I'm coming about their talent as an artist.
Right. I feel you. I really still don't understand why he was
double wood.
crying. Like, what was the point?
You're supposed to be the straight one. So stop doing all the cap. Pull up. We got posters. Pull up on Tuesday in Miami and settle that. See what type of nigga we dealing with right now? Pull up to your headquarters. Niggas is in the streets. I'm gonna be in the road. Yo, headquarters. Nigga, what the fuck is somebody mean you at your headquarters for? That's the problem. See, I'm starting to think that maybe this is your aesthetic. You do the fake internet shit, and then you sit in a room full of motherfucking cameras and try to make a bitch crash out. You know, that's like, we from the hood. Oh yeah, that's like we tell the bitch, come in my house, cause I can do whatever I want to. You don't have to, me and you can meet, we want to meet you outside. I want to meet you outside. I don't want to pull up to no motherfucking headquarters, bitch.
Can you
corporate
pause for a
ass
second?
nigga?
But he just told him to pull up to Young Miami shit out
right.
in Miami.
That's
and
contradicting.
pull up on them, and then but you don't want to pull up to him in Jersey. Like you said, it's kind of contradicting.
It is. It's like you pretty much going against what you said in your Instagram story. So what is he talking about? Like, what are we doing here?
He's just playing for the cameras.
Yeah,
like here, he's playing the social media game. And I think he's eating up Academic right now because he's playing the game better than him.
True.
I think that's what's happening.
I guess that's his aesthetic, I guess, because
this might be one of the first L's I've seen Academic take in terms of like internet beefs. I guess it would be like an L, but not really. Like I still feel like it's a little different because what I was gonna say is even if they were to like see each other, which people never really like, celebrities like this never really fight in person, but if they were to see each other like. And he fuck up Academics, that's a super L. They're gonna clown the fuck out of Academics. Yeah. And then if Academics put hands on him, it's gonna look kind of crazy because it's like, oh, the first person you do fight is a gay man, even though he is bigger than him, and even though he is still a man, it's the internet. You know, so it don't really make sense. So I guess he really should have just violated him, like trolled the shit out of him internet-wise.
The same thing he would have done to anybody else. Like if Academics would have doubled up into trolling, he probably would have calmed down. As soon as he sensed weakness, that's probably when he started going in harder. Because he was like, oh shit, this hurt you. I'm going to keep poking the same little wound I created. And this is what he's doing right here in these videos.
I want to post to the motherfucking headquarters. I want to meet you in the club. I want to meet you in the field. I want to meet you in the streets. I want to see you outside. Let's get active. Headquarters. That's what you is. Sitting on that motherfucking couch, chatting your motherfucking gums all motherfucking day, popping shit like a hoe. You always talk about a BBL, but you sit on your thick ass all day. You a motherfucking stallion to me, bitch. Actually, you're a motherfucking bull. You fucking blimp, bitch. Who the fuck is you playing with?
Damn.
I got a fucking head. You're a clown. You a clown. You a joke, nigga. You a joke. And you talking with so much aggression and hostility behind a computer for a nigga that we don't see in public. And I don't want to keep even pressing that we ghetto, we from the hood, because we corporate too. We corporate too, don't get it wrong. Bitches is cashing nice checks out this bitch. But we all know your motherfucking headquarters is giving 911, what's your emergency? Bitch, no. We're not doing that. We want to see you out the door, outside in the motherfucking field, bitch. Fuck is you chatting about? Fuck is you talking about, bitch? Body man, bitch ass nigga. Nobody not pulling up to no motherfucking headquarters.
To me, he's legit saying, I ain't trying to fight you. Yeah. That's literally what he's saying. I'm playing the game right now. Like, I don't get the crying piece unless he really felt offended by the fact that he's getting attacked by a gay man. Like, that's the vibe I got from that first video where he was crying. It was like, he felt like he shouldn't be able to be disrespected by a gay man. And it might be because he feels like he's better than a gay man.
I don't know. I'm still confused.
Because I think when he talked all about this shit being illegal in Jamaica and it's something that he doesn't go with and he's pretending to like, that's what I get. Like, that's what I perceive as like, oh, like you like truly don't like it and you don't go with it. But like if nobody's forcing you to be with them and be around them, then don't deal with it. You know what I mean?
Yeah, like, but like I said, I'm still confused as to why he was crying. But he's definitely milking this whole headquarters. I'm pretty sure they're gonna capitalize on that. What? I wouldn't be surprised if you start seeing hashtags of him saying headquarters, especially the way he said it. It's funny.
Think this bitch work for McDonald's or something? Stop motherfucking playing with me, bitch. We want to see you out the door. In the streets, in the field, in the streets, in the club. Yeah, somewhere. Let's get it on, bitch. That's what the fuck we want to do. Bitch, and after I beat you, I'm gonna fuck you on your ass because you a bitch ass nigga. That's what we do to you. Now I don't want to keep even pressing that we get on. We from.
That's crazy. That's.
What's up? You quiet? You wasn't even gonna pause. You just gonna let me?
No, I was just gonna, because then I was gonna talk. I thought we were about to get to the end.
That shit done. You don't even got to play no more after that, because we watched all this for just to play that.
So that one piece.
That's what I wanted to talk about.
Are you literally thinking he's saying that he's gonna grape Academics, or the way I'm interpreting it, I'm talking shit and I'm gonna fuck you up?
No, that's not what he said. You can go back a couple seconds. He said,
I heard what you said, but that's
gonna. You know what I'm saying?
No, he didn't say, and then I'm gonna do that.
Go back.
All right.
In the streets, in the field, in the streets, in the club. Yeah, somewhere. Let's get it on, bitch. That's what the fuck we want to do, bitch. And after I beat you, I'm gonna fuck you on your ass because you a bitch ass nigga.
And then after I beat you, I'm gonna. ghetto. We from you always know.
Yeah.
That's what he said. After I beat you, then I'm gonna.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna take that at face value or at exactly what you're saying. If you telling me this is what you're gonna do, anybody that's ever threatened me, I took it as exactly as what they said.
All right.
I ain't gonna lie, bro. If Axe said that shit to a woman or some shit, like not even the beat you up part, just the second part or whatever. Like I don't know, bro. Or like if a straight man say that shit to another straight man, it's gonna look crazy.
I'm not saying this is right for him to be saying it, but what I think is happening, and I don't know if I'm right on my sequence of events. So I'm guessing the first video of him complaining about Young Miami came, then he came out, then Akademks cried,
and then
this came up.
Yeah.
And this is what I'm saying. Like, I think he's playing up. It's like, oh shit, like this gay shit really bothers you. So he's just like poking the bear with the gay shit even more and more, is the way I'm interpreting it.
Yeah, but if I come out and say that I'm gonna sexually assault somebody like that, like I should, regardless if it's man, woman, whatever the situation, even if it's like internet trolling shit, I feel like it has to hold some type of value,
consequence.
Like some type of consequence for this shit.
No, that's true. Because if Akademks was to make sexual assaults like this, again, he'd be canceled, bro. Like there would be no mercy for this guy. Like if Akademks was to say something anywhere remotely close to what he just said, his career is over.
The only other person I seen say anything type close to that, I seen when Charleston White said that he raped white women before he got famous or whatever, and that shit is still like people still bring that shit up today, and he's even said like, no, I just made that shit up on some clickbaity shit just to get clout off it, and people still bring that shit up, and that's negatively affected him. I feel like this shit negatively affects Saucy Santana when you say some shit like that.
I know, but then that's what I'm saying. Like that can affect him. But that shouldn't affect Akademks per se.
No, it won't.
You know what I mean?
Take the example
of that. That's the part that I'm confused about. Like, so are we saying Akademic was the victim of something in this situation?
And I don't think that he was a victim of anything per se, because I get what you're saying, but I just think that that he should lose some type of brand.
I think these are two different things. I'm like,
yeah.
Based on what this Santana, right? Based on what he said, if people don't want to fuck with him, then it's up to the people. And that can be brand deals, whatever. It's up to them. Like, I will never say he should lose brand deals because he said at YC. I'm not going to say that, because I won't say that for anyone. It's up to the individuals to choose whether they fuck with him or not, if they want to give him money or not, if they want to be represented by this type of person. Now, did he technically do something to Akademks? I don't know. I don't think so. I think he was talking shit.
I don't think so.
He didn't know.
I still don't understand. Like I said, I'm gonna keep saying I still don't understand why Akademks is crying like that. But yeah, because I don't understand the point of him crying.
Maybe I don't feel it. Go ahead. I'm sorry.
It's like Ruth said, you could just come at him the way you come at anybody else.
And I guarantee you, if you would have came at him the way he would have came at anybody else prior to this video, wouldn't have been this either. I think like when he came up with the crying and he insinuated that he's really bothered by his sexuality. He hinted at that based on his background and literally pointing at the fact that it's not acceptable, it's illegal in Jamaica, whatever the case might be. Then that's the reason why this video happened. If he would have came at him the way he would have came to him as an artist or as a personality, it probably wouldn't have even escalated that much.
Yeah. But you should definitely have some kind of consequence for talking like that. But
what's the consequence? What's the consequence? Yeah.
For him saying that?
What should be the consequence?
I don't know. The typical canceling that people... But then again, he's not even out there like that. So it's like, what?
But cancel him for what? Like, who's going to cancel him?
Yeah, canceling isn't a real thing. But I'm just saying, that's like those shit that people say, like, yo, like, this person, like, assaulted me or did some shit to me, and it comes out that the person didn't do it. Like, I feel like this isn't too far off that shit. Because it's the same. You still lying about the same form, like the same kind of shit.
Who's lying?
I'm saying when people in a hypothetical scenario, when people be like, yo, this person, like, it's like with the Jonathan Major shit where he was like, yo, like, his girl said she beat him up, and then it came out after that he didn't beat her up, and I've said it, I'm like, yo, I feel like she should face some form of consequence, some type of shit because of the way that it affected.
Yeah, but that's something criminally. Like this is a he said she this is not a he said she said scenario. We literally have videos from both guys talking shit on the internet. Now, you want to censor him based on what he's saying? Why? Like, if you personally don't want to listen to him and deal with him anymore, then don't buy his music, don't participate on him. But like, he should pay what? Like, who's gonna justify? Like, how should he be punished?
Because
For
it
what
goes back
reason?
to what we were
Yeah, I
saying
get what
earlier.
you're
Like,
saying.
if Academics was to say something remotely close or something like that towards him, or even use the word that he was using, he would get canceled. There would be a lot of people that would go after him. Take an example of Rick Ross when what was the one song when he was like,
Oh,
Molly in her drink,
she didn't even know it.
He lost so much money.
Mad years later, though.
Crazy, right?
Yeah, but that was mad years after the song came out.
Exactly, but that makes it even worse. Years later, after it came out.
I mean, I get what you're saying though. Like as we talking about it, like I'm saying that I'm like, damn, because like let's say how you said with the same action, if Act would have been the one to say it in the same scenario, like Act would have he might have lost his Spotify deal or like he might have lost little shit, but it's not like or like people would just stop fucking with him, like you said, that there's no real charge that like no real criminal charge. There's nobody that can actually you have to pay $100,000 fine or like there's no actual
like it's
thing
up
for
to
that.
the
So I get what you're
individuals.
saying.
If they choose they don't want to mess with them anymore, then that's fine. It's up to the people. But like, I ain't gonna call for nobody to be canceled. Like that's some like bullshit. I'm like everybody gets to say whatever the fuck they want to say. And
But
like,
I think it goes back to that. Like maybe that's how he wanted to attack him and he couldn't. But again, that's not the only angle you can come at him. You know what I mean? Yeah, that's what I think. That's why I think he was crying or tearing up like that, because maybe he felt like, oh, this is a gay man and I got to be real careful what I say or something like that. And maybe he felt like he didn't have much of a space to really say what he really wanted to say. But it's like you said, you don't have to. There's multiple angles you can come at him with.
there's no multiple angles. I'm like, just treat him like a man and talk to him like you would a man.
Yeah, I guess it's a little different for me per se because I grew up like where like around gay people like where it's okay or like I'm comfortable around gay people, like I don't really care, you know what I mean? So as opposed to like where he grew up where it's illegal and it's this whole thing. So
And I think we need to. I'm just gonna say it out loud. There are double standards in the world.
for men and women,
Period. For anybody. And yeah, there may be some shit that because he's gay he can get away with saying, and that's the world we choose to live in, and that's the society we choose to be a part of. And it's the same shit. There's shit that I can say as a man that a woman can't say. There's shit that a woman can say that she can, like, just based on things we do in society. It's just a reality. So sometimes we cannot just ignore it and just accept it and live with it. Like, what do you want me to do? I'm gonna start pointing a finger. Like, oh, he called me this. Like, fucking be a man about it. Like, if you're really gonna step up and you think you can fight him, then fucking fight him. Be a man about it. Like he told you, he called you out. Like, are you that afraid that you think he's really gonna hurt you? And if it is, then press charges or some shit. If you think if it's really a threat to your life.
Headquarters.
please hit the like, comment, and subscribe. This is Never Famous.